stay in Manhattan on 57th Street, but I also have a place with family in Long Island and Queens too, like Long Island City.
Is that where you're from? From New York?
I'm originally from Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
And then
Not too many. We're actually from here.
yeah, I spent my early childhood there, maybe 1 to 12. And then we went to Queens. And then I moved later back to the East Village with my girlfriend at the time. And then the East Village used to be like heaven, but now it kind of sucks over there.
I lived in East Village many years.
Williamsburg around here is
Taking the place.
Around here is really, this is a cool neighborhood.
Yeah, it's still got a little flavor. It's changing quickly.
Yeah, the same with Wynwood in Miami. It's changing really
people are
fast.
starting to move in there.
But Wynwood kind of reminds me of what I read about the 80s and 70s of New York. That's why I love it, because I didn't get to experience that in New York, but I get to experience it in Miami.
There's nothing like Wynwood anywhere, actually. With that amount of wall painting, I don't think there's any place anywhere.
Yeah, and there's even going to be more this year.
Yeah, it's really fantastic. It's transformed the neighborhood. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to go out there right now and decide what's my next color.
All right. I have a wall in Williamsburg too if you want to paint.
Where is it?
Right next to the train station on yeah.
Which train?
The Marcy stop, but it's a lot of people and a lot of cars go by there.
Well, that's good. That's what I like.
I have a wall on Bedford too, right on Bedford Avenue.
And do you need, are they high or are they, I have to take a look.
The
Give
wall?
me the addresses, I'll get on my bike.
The wall on Bedford is it's like a wooden wall. You must have seen it. It's like that big long wooden wall.
I'll take a look. I'll
It's
on my bike.
it's a panel wall. It's like that those wood panels, I think they're 8 by 4 or something like that. That average size, that standard size.
Yeah, I would like to do, I'll do some more. This project here has been really fun for me because I'm really busy, but I can take a half an hour that it takes me to do one color, so I work on it for a half an hour a day.
Oh,
and
cool.
just add one color a day, which is...
Yeah, because I saw that and I was like, day 12, day...
Yeah.
I was like, you seem like the type of person that would go hit the wall and it'd
Well,
be...
I would, but because it's across the street,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do one a day, and it's kind of been fun.
Oh, cool.
Just watching it grow daily.
The thing I really like about your art is that you do your paintings, but then you also do these amazing installations also.
Thank you.
So it's a lot of artists, I'm not going to mention any names, but a lot of people are one-trick ponies. They just do one thing and they do it for 1,000 years. It's
Exactly.
but I like, the Picasso was like that too. He did sculptures and different types of art. But it's hard to be good at a few different styles,
Yeah, I mean, it keeps it interesting for me.
Not many people could spray paint great murals, do great paintings, make great sculptures and installations.
Thank you.
There's not too many people like it. I mean...
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, we're talking about.
Are you from New York?
I'm from LA, but I've always painted. And I mean, I've been in New York, I moved here 35 years ago.
Oh, cool. But you were here during
In the late 70s. So
that's when New York was
That's how I learned how to spray paint, and like
Hardest dream.
it was really intense. I learned how to spray paint back in 1980, and I did it a lot, and then I kind of stopped for a few years, and then started up again more recently, more than ever. And I've just been
Yeah, I've been seeing your murals pop up all over the place.
yeah, I've just been doing them like like more than I did when I was younger.
Yeah, I've seen them in Chelsea, Wynwood, around here. Yeah, those characters are so cool. The, car- the cartoony characters, you mean. I like your paintings too, because you do like different styles with the paintings also. Oh, these are like amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How long have you been in this studio?
6 years.
Oh, so that's why this area is so cool now, because you've been here for 6 years.
It's fun. Like, every time I go somewhere,
They follow you, right?
it's so true. It really is.
I believe it.
Happens all the time. Happened to be in LA.
How's LA now? Like the art scene out there?
I like it.
If you had one place on the world to do a show, which place on the planet would it be?
A show?
Yeah.
New York is always. It's always New York, you know.
What about like Rome or Venice?
I like that.
Have you ever done a show you've done shows in Italy, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. I was in the Biennale in '82 in the Aperto, like the young people's section. Never got invited back to that. But I've had shows in Italy, galleries and stuff like
Oh, cool.
that over the years.
I have a lot of cousins over there.
You do?
Yeah, I can get a ton of space over there. Like if I try and throw a show, I try and get like as like a big as place as possible. We had one place in Greenpoint, it was 14 warehouses attached. It was like we didn't even know the square footage. It was like millions of square footage.
Wow.
And then the landlord wanted to build condos there. It was like a historic building, and the community was like trying to save one of them. They used to build like Civil War ships, but as condos, the property's worth like 150 million, so they got rid of everybody.
Okay, now I have to figure out what is my next color here. Yellow. Maybe black. Could be cool. Black. I haven't done black yet. All right. Black. That's a good color. So one there. One there. I'm trying to figure out. I look at that picture here and trying to figure out.
Oh, cool.
There's a puzzle where I'm gonna go next. So I think I'll do that here. 1, 2, maybe one up high.
Oh, you like the Montana Gold also? A lot of people.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, a lot of
And they give
people
it to me for free.
It's good.
Yeah, I like that too.
Well, if anybody should be sponsored with spray paint, you should definitely be on that top of the list somewhere.
The owner, I met the owner, he's a really nice guy. And they sent me all this paint.
Oh, cool.
Oh, black, maybe gray. I think gray is probably better. Black is too much. Okay, I'm gonna do gray. 1 there, 1 there. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Alright. So first thing I have to do is gather my paints. I'm gonna go gray. Let's see here. Here we go. Gray. Gray, and I got the white already, and then I got the black. So, color eyes. It's certainly convenient having this right across the street.
Picked
That's
a,
why I only do one a day.
picked a good spot.
It was just really funny how it happened. So I've been tagging this wall across the street for the past 6 years, and I've rented U-Hauls before from the guy, and I know him. He knows me, and we say hello, but he didn't. I don't think he ever knew I was tagging. And then this summer, I noticed there was they cut out a big piece of sheet, the metal. I was like, that's weird. Why did they cut that out? And then they painted it all white. All the graffiti was gone. And then I was just looking at this white wall for like, you know, a couple days. And I hit it. I did something on it. And then the next day, I'm standing in front and I see the guy come over to me, the owner of the U-Haul. And I was like, oh no, I'm busted. So he comes over and he goes, I was like, oh shit. And then he goes, will you sign something? And I was like, what? And he had cut out the metal.
Oh, wow.
Because someone told him
Yeah.
that I had hit it and they should keep it.
Yeah, I believe
So I
it.
said, okay, I'll be happy to do that. And they said, if you want, I'll paint the whole gate.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened. So now we're all buddies. All the U-Haul guys are all my friends. Even though I've been here 6 years, they never knew. See, what happened was someone told him, he looked me up, he didn't even know who I was, and he was like, oh my God, that's the guy across the street.
That's funny.
Yeah. So now we're all friends. So it's all good now.
Yeah, of course they're happy. The gate's worth more than the real estate value.
Well, I don't know. He just sold the building next door and put that apartment complex up, so.
Oh, yeah. Sounds great.
So that the real estate is actually worth something.
Definitely not as much as one of your beautiful paintings, though.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I need another black, and I need a dark blue. And leave that there, that away. And what else do I need? Alright, let me go find another block.
So what years were you painting in New York?
I arrived here in '78. I was still a teenager. Let loose in the streets of New York City.
Cool.
Yeah, watch out. I was really wild when I was young. But I survived, unlike my friends, unfortunately. I'm still here. I mean, not unfortunately I'm still here, just unfortunately they're not. And,
Well, they're all up there watching you.
yeah. I was very young when they all left. It was pretty hard. Okay, let me get my other color. But, you know, that's life, my story.
Yeah, New York's a rough city.
It's a great city.
It's great. But back then it was kind of
Oh yeah, I used
it was
to
kind of rough back then.
guns pulled on me, everything was in there. But I would take that New York over the one that we got today.
That's true.
I miss that one. I miss that New York, man.
Trends come back, so
Rule. Everything was like flawless. It was fun.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like that and even better one day.
Now I'm gonna have a bit of a weed. Do you want any? Do you smoke?
Oh no, I'm okay.
I like to have a little puff before I go out and paint. Although there's a guy out there named Orlando who works for U-Haul who's always smoking the weed. But he's not there. He always hands me a joint.
What's this sculpture made out of? The one,
Fiberglass?
the one with the love. You wrote the love dust tag on it.
Yeah. That was in this project up in Riverside Park. There was like 5 or 6 of them along the West End Highway.
Oh, cool. What year was that?
It was about 6 years ago.
Oh man, I'm sorry I missed seeing that.
They had a few different artists doing stuff in Riverside Park. And I chose the fence because I wanted all those cars to see it driving up the West End Highway. Because how many people go in the park? Not that many. But how many people drive by in the West End Highway? That's a different story.
That's true.
Okay, here I go.
So, have you shown this big painting yet, or this is gonna be?
Vinyl?
Yeah.
This was in a performance
Oh, you showed it already.
last month that took place at Art Rio.
Oh, cool. Looks great.
Thanks. And it was this crazy thing called Jello Bacchanal, and we had this on the floor, and in this big white spaces. I mean, the thing goes much bigger, down and up.
Oh,
There was
cool.
inflatable pools filled with Jello, and I had all these people dancing, and they got really wild. They took all their clothes off, and they pulled the plug. They pulled the plug on us. It was pretty fun.
I've thrown some crazy shows. I had the plug pulled on me a few times. That's when you know it's a good show.
Exactly.
When the plug gets pulled.
We don't even have to walk. Walk across the street. They got a ladder there.
Look, she's trying to buy it.
Yeah, right. I gotta close that gate.
It looks cool. It looks cool wrapped around too.
Yeah, but I've been taking a picture of it every day. I'll open.
Cool. Welcome to New York City, 2012. We're over here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Kenny's painting a giant mural. Looks amazing. Can't wait till he comes back down to Miami and paints.
Because I wanted to get up there. Yeah. Alright, I'll do this side. I'll do this side, maybe change.
It looks great wrapped around also, because to paint wrapped around like that is like 10 times harder.
That I want to do right here.
Oh,
And if the thing is closed, it's funny, that's easy. Although, I feel like I should go right now and take this color and paint here.
good idea.
And then I should go paint some yellow up there too.
Yeah, definitely.
While it's closed all the way.
Yeah, then it'll look cool both ways. Yeah. Looks amazing. Kenny, is that your tour bus? It's good because there's a lot of people.
A lot of truckers are going to see this.
But it's good a lot of people will see it.
It's like living on a freeway.
Da Vinci with a spray can.
Thank you. How much time is it? Like 15 minutes maybe?
That we've been filming? We've been filming for 33 minutes.
Maybe an hour.
We should just make a whole movie about you.
Working on it. I'll put you in touch with my daughter. This is the hard part.